Well, after 36 dry days in a row since our last rain, we have some rain chances on the graphic here. So let's get over to the key wall. Rain chance tomorrow, 70-80% range, and about 60 to 70% on Friday. And it looks like our rainfall tomorrow, primarily afternoon hours. Friday, maybe earlier in the day. Weekend looking better, low-end rain chances. Then maybe a few showers. We have a little bit of a front on Tuesday. Stronger one coming later next week. So here's the big picture. Upper level trough in the west, high pressure now off to the east, so we have an active weather system, and now we're starting to see tropical moisture getting drawn northward. So finally some moisture in the atmosphere, but that means a warm and humid night for us tonight. Now as we look at the national picture, snow earlier today across the Rockies. Now it's severe weather across the nation's midsection. The threat of severe thunderstorms, also tornado watch in effect for eastern, northeastern portions of Oklahoma. Not a whole lot of severe weather warnings going at this hour, one or two here or there, but some active weather, and for us that usually means breezy conditions when we have active storms to the north, so it stays breezy tonight. And looky here, we have rain on the radar, a nice batch of showers and some embedded thunder south of Cameron Parish by about 70 to 100 miles or so. Activity moving to the northwest a little bit. This may reach Cameron prior to daybreak tomorrow, so some rain on the way. All quiet right now in Acadiana. As for the thunderstorms going into tomorrow, there'll be a little bit of a severe weather threat. It's mainly going to be the northern part of the state on northeastward, but boy, we haven't pulled out any rain graphics or thunderstorm graphics for a better part of a month of late. Now, as we get into the tropics, still watching this area in the Caribbean. Nothing going on here right now, but we do think something's going to develop with time. So a 40% chance over the next 7 days. That takes us well into next week. And as we look at the Euro model, we see that moisture conduit coming northward out of the Gulf of Mexico, and then broad low pressure trying to develop. But here comes that one front on Tuesday. That one runs out of gas, but then a secondary front comes in, pushing any potential tropical system back down to the south. So no threat here at this point. Don't look at the GFS model. Don't believe it at this point. It's been a little off its rocker over the last month or so. So here we go as we look at tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy skies, a few spotty showers. Notice how the rain chances pick up. A couple of healthy thunderstorms, though. I can't rule out the threat of not only strong gusty winds, but maybe some small hail in some of the storms here. So we might see a severe weather warning for northern portions of Acadiana, but I'm not expecting overall severe storms. 6 o'clock, so this is around trick-or-treat time, so it doesn't look really good for trick-or-treaters. But again, bring the rain gear. And with this front that comes in, stalls out, moves back to the north Friday, so we have showers and storms mainly early in the day. And then by the weekend, Saturday looking drier, some clouds Saturday, more sun we think for Sunday. As for rainfall totals, here's the graph through tomorrow, pushing a couple of inches, an inch or two of rain in some spots, other spots not seeing much. But then you add the rain on Friday, the graph gets hot on the potential for locally heavy rainfall, mainly eastern portions of Acadiana. But you can't accept these numbers as ground truth, but you have to look to see what the models are telling you. And we compare that with the HER model here, and it's not as widespread, but there are a couple of spots that are going to see 2 to 3 inches of rain, much needed rain. Other folks may not see a drop or too much rain at all. That's going to be the nature of scattered activity. Very impossible to predict. So normal for summer overnight tonight. 74 is the low that we're going to go with showers and storms on the way for tomorrow, especially into the afternoon hours. That's going to limit our high finally into the lower 80s. Today we were 88, by the way, 1 degree shy of the record for this date. Rain chance at 70 to 80% and breezy southeasterly winds and some locally heavy downpours. Rain chances in the 50, 60, 70% range for Friday. They dry out for the weekend, maybe a few showers early next week, and then hopefully finally seasonably cool weather as we head toward the end of next week and into the following weekend. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up a little bit later on.